Interrupt my regularly scheduled blogs to talk about something very important to me. In the last blog, I gave a shout out to my good friend Newberger, my friend Kat, who I said was an amazing person. But apparently, my claims that she was mean and sometimes violent were just a little out of line. So I want to make a clarification. My friend Newberger is indeed mean and sometimes violent. And she does often tell me to shut up and get over myself. Those things are true. But I also want to note that somewhere inside that bubble of me is a sweet, kind person who loves old ladies, long walks on the beach, teddy bears, stuffed animals, and people in general. Behind all the teenage angst and all the angry feelings is a soft-hearted person who likes chiclets and flowers and I don't know, Disney princesses, even though she can't name any. I want to apologize because what I did was wrong. I portrayed her as a person who had very few, very few qualities in which someone can find themselves enamored. When the truth is that she is an enigma wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in another enigma with hot sauce on top. I need to make it perfectly clear that she is an important person to me. Despite all of it, despite the fact she's abusive and violent and mean, she's an important person to me. Because I see through her little woe is me act, her little me against the world act. And I know that behind that act is someone who just wants to be liked. Isn't that what we all want? Is to be liked? We all make mistakes in life. Zac Efron. We all make mistakes in life, and she's made her share of mistakes, and I made my share of mistakes, and you, the viewer, have made your share of mistakes. If the last video I did was one of my mistakes, and for that, I apologize to her. When I first met Newberger, when I first met her, she was that weird kid who didn't know anything about pop culture. And now, she's that weird kid who doesn't know anything about pop culture. But the one who I've dedicated my life into helping assimilate her to the world of pop culture. I taught her what a Pikachu was. She didn't know, even though she says Pikachu is a fat rat, which I want to point out. Pikachus aren't fat. Fat is something that you say relative to the average being of that species. Pikachu actually happens to be a very normal size for a species, which some might consider chubby, but he is actually an electric mouse. Just want to clear that up. I introduced her to many things, many things. Because of me, she saw Aladdin. Because of me, she saw Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm slowly but surely assimilating her to the things that she should have known as a child. But because she traveled and grew up in the wilderness of Alaska, apparently hunting bears or something, I don't know. She didn't get to learn these things. In some ways, I envy her for living the simpler life. In other ways, I feel sorry for her for not knowing the things that you need to know to be officially a part of our generation. I need the people out there, the American people out there, if you're a French person out there, I need you to know this too, to understand that our generation is a generation consumed with pop culture, and not knowing these things makes it hard to fit in. And she's a girl who doesn't like hugs at all. I mean, that's kind of creepy. But I'm willing to help her with all her problems because she's important. And even out of the world of amazing people, and I do meet a lot of amazing people, she is one of the more amazing people, one of the most amazing people out there. For what she doesn't know about pop culture, she makes up in a good heart, and you can't you can't place a value on good people, you know. So when I say you're an amazing person, Newberger, I really mean it. When I say you're violent, I mean it. When I say you're mean, I mean it. but I don't mean it as strongly as I mean you are an amazing person. Now that I've confessed this to the American people, I just want to say, Michael Ingram out.